Good morning. I feel like I should howl. It's October 31st. It's Halloween.
Gotcha.
And we're talking about the chip crisis, dealer employee satisfaction, and Gen Z mystery shopping hotels, which will give us an idea for what they expect in a hospitality environment.
The
Which,
people
by the
don't
way,
know this,
automotive
Paul.
can be a hospitality environment.
The people don't know this, but every year,
Yeah.
without fail, you and I dress up. They don't know this. They think we're not dressed up right now. They
dressed
think
like
I'm
Kyle.
not dressed up.
I'm
But
dressed like
actually,
Kyle today.
I'm going as Paul today.
So great. I gotta
funny. We think
I gotta make my post. I walked in this morning and I was like, crap, I forgot, because like half of our team here at More Than
Whole
Cars
office
Creative
is
is
ready to
all
go.
in. Like all in. We have a mime this year. We have some kind of clown. We have our head of creative. He's got a very complicated one. Like you have to like, oh, it's this plus this. Oh,
Got it.
and he's actually
And
dressed up like
Nathan
an object.
is just dressed as a 1998 roadie for
Well,
some band.
Nathan, come into the frame. People have to see this because they can see it today. Most people don't know this. There's hair down, Nathan.
There's hair
Southwick.
down, Nathan.
No joke.
He's front of a. He's definitely. He's back of house, or no, he's front of house.
Yes.
Audio technician or rock band in 1998.
Nathan,
today.
can you get Rob to stand up and Dylan to stand up, since we have like
Okay.
actual proof?
Cool. Hey,
Oh, my
Dylan,
goodness.
Rob, come here a second.
We're gonna.
Oh boy. Oh no. It's been weird on the pod today.
Welcome to the
fam.
show. Come
There's
here.
Rob.
You have a pinata
Where's Dylan?
in the frame.
Dylan's
If
not
you're
there right
listening to the audio only, we've got a pinata in the frame. It's
Oh,
wild.
he's a dancing pinata, and I just say I
Pinata.
think that's actually his pajamas. I think he goes to sleep like that every night. He just didn't. Is Dylan here or no? Because
No,
Dylan.
he's I don't know where he's
So
at.
Dylan's like Rob's gonna dance until we cut him off camera.
This is so good.
So Dylan is like a
Hey, for the
6
viewers,
foot.
They got dancing pinatas.
Dylan is like a 6'5" French mime.
That-
Like the red beret, the striped
goodness.
shirt. We
That's
got
perfect.
we
You
got
missed his call.
we're about 50-50 in the office part. I don't know. We'll have to check in on the remote team and see what they're up to today.
There you go.
All
The
right.
remote team's actually still in their pajamas, so
Ma-
it's fine.
Well, man,
I'm
I can't.
kidding.
I cannot work in my pajamas.
No,
I
I
don't
can't do
care.
it either.
I can't do it. I have to
I
be
put
dressed.
shoes- I'm in my own house. I put shoes on. Yeah.
Exactly. I can relate to this. All right, let's get into the show. Next Wednesday, we have our next ASOTU Edge webinar. It is AI not paying off until the data plumbing is fixed, with David Steinberg, our friend from Foureyes, and Daniel Kim of Barnes Crossing, who is actually applying principles to the stores he has a hand in making run better in the plumbing. He's got thoughts, opinions, and strategies. Make sure you sign up for it at ASOTU.com so you can be there next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, or get the recording. That's how webinars work. All right, let's get into some news. Toyota CEO Koji Sato says the automaker is not facing an immediate chip shortage despite rising concerns after China blocked exports from Dutch chipmaker Nexperia. We've all been talking about this. It's part of an escalating global tech standoff involving national security. The Dutch government did seize control of Nexperia last month over fears its Chinese parent, Wingtech, could pose a security risk, prompting China to halt exports. The chips aren't high-end processors, but they have a lot of legacy semiconductors like steering wheel controls, lighting, power systems. About 60% of their chips are sold to the automotive industry. So Toyota says their supply is stable for now, but rivals like Nissan report they only have enough chips to last through early November, which is like tomorrow. Industry groups in Europe and Japan warn the global auto sector could face major disruptions in weeks if the supply freeze continues, and the Alliance for Automotive Innovation warns that U.S. vehicle production could be disrupted as soon as next month due to their inability to guarantee chip deliveries after the seizure. So a little international drama here in the auto industry.
Little international drama. My bet, we're going to be fine. The whole world operates on auto. They're going to figure out how to do this. Also, we have too much supply. We just have too much supply. Scale that thing back. It's fine. Artificially scale that thing back.
I wonder what Nissan's day supply is right now.
It's
high, probably
too high.
Probably
Too high. Like if Toyota isn't worried about it, we're fine, fam.
Yeah, and this is not the inability to produce. This is not the lack of materials to produce.
Right.
This is just some
End of line
Stuff.
computer type stuff.
Yeah, I haven't heard of anyone who's very worried about it. I mean,
about it. And if you've done anything over the last 5 years to shore up your used car inventory processes, then you're fine. Which, if you haven't done that, call your boy. We'll get on the phone and tell you about what used cars do for your business.
Okay. Speaking of what, I don't know, people do for your business, trigger the Halloween segue.
That's a good segue.
Shout out to Brian Ortega for making
Shout out.
segues. OG, and then the Halloween one. He made that like 2 years ago. CDK's 2025 dealership workplace study shows job satisfaction is rising and fewer employees plan to leave, but challenges around stress and long-term retention still persist. Satisfaction jumped to 82%, up from 74 last year. It's quite a jump. That's right. Give the applause. While only 22% plan to leave in the next 6 months, that is down from 31%.
Let's go.
Only 49% expect to stay at their dealership over the next 5 to 10 years, though, and only 26% would recommend auto retail as a career. That's the one we're working on. Top stressors include economic uncertainty, tough customers, and concerns about the industry's future. Man, they need to check in our content if they're worried about that. Well, many stressors are out of dealers' hands. Employees also pointed to internal issues like pay structure and time management, work-life balance, and insufficient technology.
Yikes.
About that. CDK VP Bruce Johnson said, quote, dealerships that thrive will be the ones that listen, adapt, and lead with empathy. Great report.
It's a great report. Here's a couple thoughts on this one. As the would recommend auto retail as a career, that's the most dangerous one for me. It's not whether or not they're willing to stay. It's whether or not they'd be willing to tell their friends, you should come over here, that the grass is greener on this side. This is like, that is the biggest thing that we have to tackle as an industry. The insufficient technology. For people that are close to the bleeding edge, you understand that the technology that's greatly being produced is technology on top, like at the top of the dealership. It's for marketing. It's for data analysis. It's maybe for BDCs, removing the requirement for human contact. But some of like the day-to-day things that everybody's working with and hands-on, especially in the sales and service departments, are still not seeing the pace, the accelerated pace of technology innovation broadly, right? There are micro segments, but I think that, you look at like any 20 something that understands what technology is doing in the world. They're living in things like vibe coding apps. They're living in dashboards in all of these places. They watch how these social media platforms, and then we still go to legacy CRMs, legacy DMS, legacy scheduling platforms, legacy, deal penciling platforms. And that is dangerous in my perspective, when you could go to some other company and potentially be working in tools that feel more native to your day-to-day.
That's going to be, I mean, if you think about Gen Z and you think about the people who we want to come into the industry, and we tell them all of a sudden, oh, actually, you can't use Chat GPT. Oh, you can't use the things that you're using in the rest of your life. And by the way, we don't have a replacement that's easy to use. That's going to make it really hard. So, I mean, I think that that's looking forward. However, our whole trajectory as an organization, as More Than Cars, is to make retail, auto, and industry people fight to join. And 26% ain't it. If you know what I mean. So we got some work to do, but it's always good to have the data so we know where we are. It's good to see some of the numbers moving up, and we'll keep fighting to make the rest of the numbers move up.
Speaking of having the data.
Woo.
That's a good segue.
Hit them with that.
I just see the dance now.
I love it. You can see it. You got the hands up. A new study by researchers Hugland and Akamus reveals how Gen Z travel habits and expectations are reshaping the guest experience. Their feedback from a 3-year mystery shopping study shows where hotels need to step up and fast. Gen Z travelers, actually, this has covered their entire travel history, 3 years, prioritize convenience, safety, and intuitive tech over traditional brand loyalty. Things like digital check-ins, intuitive room controls, and reliable Wi-Fi aren't perks. They are now baseline expectations. That free Wi-Fi thing ain't going to get you anywhere. Only 30% of hotels promoted loyalty programs, and upselling was rare, leaving potential revenue on the table. According to the study, things like cleanliness, sustainability, and a sense of local culture and vibe mattered more than ever to this group. One Gen Z traveler noted, sometimes the little things can mean a lot. We want a crystal clear instructions and not have to ask for help.
How about that? I think there's a lot we can take away from this study. First of all, 3-year study. That's legit.
Especially when it's Gen Z. It's like you got all the 21-year-olds and got them to 24.
Yeah. A real easy one. Let's start with the Wi-Fi. How about just a sign when you walk in the door with a QR code? Like
just boom, connect.
Basic. That's easy. Connect because people are expecting that. Cleanliness. Another real baseline one. They are mentioning it. And I've been in some of your stores, needless to say. Some of them are great and some of them are not so great. Cleanliness, it sets the tone for the whole thing. So those are ground balls, but I think paying attention to what Gen Z wants, they want to not have to ask for help. And when they have to ask for help, it puts them on their heels a little bit. So giving them as much as you can via signage, via your website, via things on cars, right? QR codes. I think they're saying we want all of that stuff. And boy, don't make them wait to schedule something or talk to something. I mean, I'm not Gen Z. I'm 2 generations removed, I guess now. My kids are Gen Z, but I still hate it. I mean, hate it when a hotel doesn't have digital check-in.
Well, I mean, that's like another simple thing that you can do. Like, hey, check into the store. Like, tap QR code, something where they can then quickly go, I'm here, and like register themselves inside the store. A Gen Zer is going to see that as their accelerant to process. They're
going to do it. They're not even going to think about it. They're just going to be like, oh, okay, this is what we do here.
Like the mindset of like, give my information up to maybe a, like a boomer or, or something like that.
Yeah.
The mindset is like, don't give my information up.
Yeah, that's right.
The new mindset is give my information to accelerate the process. And so this, hey, let's check you in right at the front that is very native.
I like that. I haven't seen that anywhere.
Except for Kazakhstan.
Whoa. That's the dang truth.
Got them.
They'll teach us a couple things about hospitality when you walk in a store. We have more footage and more videos about that. In the interim, we hope you have an amazing day. We hope you work to make your place a better place to be, more accommodating, more delivering, all of the things. And if you're going trick-or-treating, stay safe, have fun. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Woo!